طارق برجاوي. Welcome to CEOs Untold podcast. I'm very happy to have you here with us today. Today, masks off, we're going to talk heart to heart. We want to talk about the behind the scenes, the real person behind the CEO title. You are the CEO and founder of Blue Zones Wellness. Tell us how someone who had a stable career in hospitality and real estate with global brands like Marriott, Intercontinental, you worked with massive real estate companies here in the UAE, one of them is Shoba. How does a person leave all that and decide to go in a completely different industry and founder and CEO of Blue Zones? Tell us about that.
Sure. But first I want to thank you for inviting me to your podcast. I'm thrilled and I'm happy to be here. And also I want to thank you, and I appreciate the effort you've made studying my CV. So thank you for this as well. And you're absolutely correct. Yes, I started my career, did advertisement at the age of 18. So I was assistant production director, production in an international advertisement agency.
Okay.
It was led by Dr. Jamal Mukhtar. He's still very close and good friend of mine. That was, God knows how many years, 20-something years.
Not counting anymore.
And then moved to hospitality. From hospitality, I started very entry level. I started as night porter, the job that nobody wanted to do in the UK. And then I moved up. I think within 3 years, I was department head.
Wow.
Then moved to GCC, and I loved hospitality. But there was a moment where I decided it was not for me. And I remember this moment, and I never forget it. I was I think it was end of year review.
Okay.
Doing like the appraisal with my boss. And I was so happy because I smashed my goals.
Okay.
And I think we've made 4 million dirhams, equivalent to 4 million dirhams above my budget.
Wow.
Just above my budget.
Wow.
And you know, hotels have rooms and food and beverage.
Yes, of course.
So the food and beverage was suffering, but rooms were doing very well. So anyway, I was in rooms. So why would I have to, suffer or compromise for the F&B? This is how I thought. It was my thought process at the beginning. So I was sitting down with my boss, telling him, "Oh, look, I've done this, I've done that." And he said, "Hey, well done. We will give you 2% increase." I wanted to curse him at this moment. And I thought, okay, wow, I'm doing 4 million dirhams.
God.
And they're telling me you're a good boy. And they're throwing 2%. I felt insulted, to be honest. And I was like, shit. When is it going to be the time when I make this kind of money for myself?
Wow.
I don't want to work for anyone. And but I didn't know what to do.
You didn't have a plan.
I didn't have a plan. I just had the will. Oh, not the will. Yeah, the will.
The will that you want to do something, but you didn't know what.
I didn't know what. I didn't know when. I didn't know how. Because I worked for hotels for the last 14 years, for example.
That was all you knew.
At this time, it was 13 years, maybe on the career path, and all I knew what to do is to manage hotels. Yeah. So for me to have my own business, what am I going to have a hotel? How much is that going to cost? It was almost impossible because hotels, especially 5-star hotels, would cost millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions. So it was very difficult to achieve to go and have my own hotel. So I didn't know what I was going to do. And destiny or Allah have guided me to this journey because I didn't know what to do. So after I had this wish, and I'm telling people, be careful what you wish for, because I lost my job after this.
You lost it. You didn't actually resign.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
I was made redundant.
Okay.
And after I was made redundant...
You were relieved?
I was not actually. I was worried because I have expenses, my kids. I look after a few houses, not just mine.
Yeah.
And I needed my salary. I was in a really good package, and I was out of job, out of money,
Okay.
and it was COVID.
Yeah.
So during COVID, there were no hotels operating.
Absolutely.
So you can imagine my job search lasted no more than a few seconds because there are no positions. I look at all the portals.
Oh my God! Especially hospitality.
In hospitality, so
my
all I knew
God.
what to do. I only knew how to manage hotels, how to,
Okay.
So outside of the hotel, I was lost. That's why I'm saying be careful what you wish for. But anyway, if we go back, I will do the same, and I'll be happy to be made redundant because of where I am now.
It pushed
wouldn't
you.
have happened. Yeah, it was survival.
So why wellness? Usually they say that CEOs and founders, when they set up a company or establish a company, it's a pain point it's a gap or a pain point that they're actually facing when they decide to open up a certain, go into a certain field. Was that your case? Did you have something that you wanted to work on in terms of wellness for yourself that you decided you want to do this for the community? Or how did this come about?
Sure. Well, at first I did real estate.
Okay.
So I opened the real estate company
Yeah, I saw that.
in the United Kingdom. And I was doing it for money. So my only why or motive was money. And I was never going to make it because if I'm only doing it for money, I'm not convinced of what I'm selling.
Absolutely.
I don't even care.
There's no passion.
There is nothing. No fulfilling. So doing something just for money, it's torture for me
100%.
and any genuine person. Even when I did hotels, I didn't just do it for money. I loved what I was doing. I was maybe brainwashed, but I loved what I was doing. So doing real estate was not fulfilling. It was really tough for me because there was, I don't know, it was very superficial. It was so unfilling.
Yeah.
I was just chasing
Yeah.
deals.
Yeah.
So what happened with wellness, I got ill myself. So I put on maybe 30 more kilos than my usual weight.
Yeah.
I think I was 90, became 120 something. I stopped actually weighing myself after 120.
God. Yeah.
And I would look in the mirror. This is not me. Who's that man? Always asking myself, am I going to stay this way? Is that it for me? Back pain, knees hurting, bad mood, always want to sleep, and I got depressed.
Yes.
I also got an anxiety.
Wow.
And it was very difficult. When I was in England, I was always working in rough environment. It's cold, it's wet, it's construction. So I was always, I don't know how to say, but I was always holding my guns, if you will, or I was always ready for an argument or for a nasty joke
your
to do.
mood, of course.
Yeah, but I didn't have the luxury to feel the depression or live it. I just kept going.
No time.
Yeah.
Wow.
But when I moved to Dubai, life have become a little bit easier, or a lot easier actually. And when it got easier, I let go.
Yeah.
And then everything showed up, everything appeared. Depression and anxiety, lack of motivation, and I started eating to numb myself, and then I started taking antidepressants.
Oh my God.
And the antidepressants didn't do me any favor, to be honest. It worked for a short period of time.
But the side effects.
But the side effect was more eating,
terrible.
more sleeping. I would see my own son, and I don't want to play with him. I don't want to associate with anybody. I don't want to talk, even though I was taking the antidepressants. So I was just like, God help me. There must be a way out of this. So I cannot just be on medication for the rest of my life. I'm 40 odd years old, still young.
Yeah.
I believe manhood starts at 40, so I cannot just finish at 40. I need to do stuff Not 40, 43, 45, even 70, 80. If I'm alive, I should be functioning. I should be well.
100%.
I'm performing. If I'm a granddad, I should be performing my role as a granddad. If I'm a father, I should be able to play with my kids, so on and so forth. So I was hoping, asking Allah for a way out, and Allah gave me that, through, it's a process. It's a long process. So I started with doing a DNA analysis test to check my genes, and it was offered to me for free. By chance. And when it was offered to me, I talked to my doctor, and I was like, I want to stop medication. And we've made a plan over 6 weeks to stop. But at the same time, because I knew my genes and I knew what I'm lacking and what to support me, there was a food supplements formula formulated especially for me. And I was taking this. So that is sort of... breaking the habit or replacing the habit of taking the other pills or taking natural pills. That would give me slightly better mood. It will help me with, producing more my own production of testosterone, dopamine, etc. And it worked very well. Then I stopped completely after 6 weeks. While I wasn't stopping, I started going walking. Because I always walked in the past, not always. Since I was a kid, I love walking. So I started walking again. After walking, like telling my body I'm gonna move again. I didn't just go and hit the gym, or I took it easy, or slowly. Just it's a snowball effect. So from stopping the medicine to walking, after walking, I started going to the gym. Then I started losing weight, and I got treated. Then I started. I tried also peptide therapy.
So your journey, with all this, trying out different things, figuring out your body.
I tried a lot.
My God.
After I got better, I wasn't 100% better, but I was better. I was functioning. I was doing podcasts. I was working for a company and learning. Okay, what works for me may work for others. So I tried everything on myself. I tried the traditional route first, didn't work. Then I tried the DNA, it worked. It gave me a really good edge to move forward. Then I tried trauma healing, and the Reiki
healing. I was going to get to that. That's interesting, the energy healing. Do you believe in that?
It did work, but I believe I can do this my own way, and I can do it between me and God without a third party.
True.
And I would get healed.
True, absolutely. You don't need a third. This is a topic I want to talk about. Actually, I'll touch into that. But that leads me, when we talk about your journey, that when you decided to found your company, it happened throughout the journey. So it was by coincidence, right? Because you were still figuring out. And while you're on this journey of healing, you felt, why not I take this path?
I actually felt it was my mission in life to help people come back. And it's not just my company, it's also what I do, my podcast. I do it in Arabic, and I choose to do it in Arabic because we don't have enough awareness podcasts
in our community.
So I thought I'd do it in Arabic, even though I could have done it in English, but I wanted to do it for my own people, maybe. Not being racist, but
no, of course.
It's my duty towards my people is to tell them you can come back, physically, mentally, spiritually, you can come back. And this is the concept of my company, is to bring people back to life by losing weight if they have excessive weight, by having better digestive system, by having better mood, because we also tackle depression and anxiety without medication, though. So you can come back, and this is the main. You can become beautiful again by doing the right thing, eating the right, food that suits your body, by using some products that really work. Because I tried everything on myself. Everything, and whatever worked, I took it step by step to my company. So first, the DNA. Okay, we have the DNA formulated or personalized food supplements. We brought it, and actually, and I get everything from the best possible source. So I don't own the lab, but I looked with my team for maybe 6 months to find the lab that was really therapeutic,
true,
effective, and have
because
all the license.
Because there's so many brands, and some of them are not.
Yeah, actually, my brand comes in a white pouch. Like there is nothing, you know. Like, there is no fluff. It just it is what it is.
It's the real stuff.
It's the real stuff. Yeah. As it is. The value is not on the package. The value is what's inside. You know.
So, Tariq, I want to ask you, when you decided to go into that journey, which is beautiful because
I didn't decide.
It happened.
It happened.
You because
you know the niyyah, you know,
like
intention. Yeah, it's intention. I just had the intention, and Allah guides me there. I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna open a company.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't. No, it was not. It was never like this. It was always my fate or destiny, you know, that led me to this.
But did you have any, because the reason I'm asking this is that there's so many people with great ideas or niyyah and intention, but there's the limiting beliefs that holds them back. Did you ever have that self-doubt saying, what if, you know, what if I don't do well? What if I don't succeed? What if this is the not, you know, there's always these voices in your head. Did you have that, or were you so confident that this is the right path, full force, I'm going?
It's a lot more complicated than this because I hit a rock bottom in my life.
Yeah.
I literally did, like, I've lost everything.
My God.
Other than the people that loved me stayed there, and myself. But myself is I'm the main breadwinner in the family.
Wow.
Like, I don't have, my father passed away. My uncle passed away. I have no one to run to. There is only me and God. So self-doubt.
To be okay.
No self-doubt. It doesn't matter.
Just
if I don't have to. So I just kept going. It was literally so dark at some point. But I thought to myself, it's so dark.
My God.
There's no point staying there. Just keep walking through it till you get out. I didn't even see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I had to do it because there's no other option. So don't talk to me about self-doubt, because I doubted everything at some point. And then I built myself up, you know, slowly, like by listening to tons of books.
Yeah, I saw this. You spoke about that. They helped. What is the one book that you would say?
I think Think and Grow Rich was Napoleon Hill, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That was one book that actually stayed with me. I kept going back to it. And also,
I heard you say that you read them twice, actually.
A few times, actually.
A few times.
This
one,
my
God.
And Carl Jung also. There's a book of Carl Jung. It's about علم النفس, psychology.
Yeah.
This one as well, I heard, I didn't read because I didn't have the luxury of the time to sit down and read books.
Yeah.
So I listened to this book maybe 10 times to understand it. And Think and Grow Rich a couple of times, maybe 3 times, I don't know. The rest of the books they didn't really matter, honestly. I read them, every book I read or I heard have given me some sort of information. To a degree, now when I listen to any self-building or...
self-help or...
Yeah. I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to listen because I'm already... there.
You're there. That's very good. That's a good test for yourself.
What I'm looking for now is how to become better than I am.
Good. Okay.
In general, or the stage that I'm in, you know, I want to break through to, you know, from 6 figures business to 7 and 8.
That's very interesting. That brings me to the next point, which is, as part of the journey, is spirituality and the connection with God. And I heard you spoke about when you heard Sawiris, the renowned Sawiris.
Yes.
I worked for Erascom for a couple of years, and I'm very fond of the Sawiris family. And you about praying.
Family is amazing.
يعني, they are so modest, so, and the spirituality and the connection with God. So the part when you said you decided, you heard it and you said, I'm gonna go pray. Not many leaders actually talk about the connection with Allah, the connection with God, no matter what your religion is. I want to shed the light on this. I want you to tell us more about how this played a part in your journey, because you always mention God, which is so important, not to lose the connection with God, and you'll get guidance. Can you tell us more about this? And for those who lost, unfortunately, the connection with God completely or have that doubt, what would you tell them?
I tell them, who are you without God?
Exactly.
You're absolutely nothing. You can. There are no guarantees that you're gonna have, the second breath.
صح.
Anything can happen. Corona can come and just smash your life up. A car accident, whatever. I'm not. But without God and strength that Allah gives you, or God, or Jesus, or Krishna, or Buddha, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Just believe in something and stay connected and keep it in your heart. You gotta find the good in your heart first, and you're gonna make sure that it stays there. That's what I say to them.
Some people know. We've established that they know, but they're unable to for some reason. Like when I speak to a lot of people, they're like, "Mish قادر, I can't." Like, pray, just to start one prayer, start the two, and they're like, I believe and I know, but I'm unable. Some people are just obviously the shaitan and the limiting is like they're unable to do it. How would you tell them to just get up and connect yourself to God in any shape and form? Start with one prayer.
See, I don't have a particular advice. However, I can talk about myself and my experience.
Yeah.
I was very, very angry with God at some point. And that was just me being naive or
doubting and why did you do this to me? Or the victim
why are
mentality.
you doing this to me?
Yeah.
When am I going to get out of this shit? And I was just angry with him or her or it, I don't know. I was so angry with myself first, with God, but I made up with myself, and after I made up with myself, I made up with God. And it was before I saw Sawiris real, It was before this I started saying, okay, it's not happening. I don't care anymore. I submit to you, Allah, but I didn't pray.
Yeah.
I submit to you, okay, whatever. I accept everything. And I started going through hardship was gratitude.
That's amazing.
And acceptance.
Gratitude is the best state.
Yeah, but even when you have nothing, you still have a lot. And a lot of people would kill to have what you have.
100%.
So
100%.
why am I being angry with God and with life? Okay, whatever will happen, will happen. Because I was trying. Getting nowhere. Like it's like swimming against the tide, And I keep swimming, or running. And I found myself in my place. But that was wrong. It was only perception because I was moving forward, and I was moving forward very fast because I have acquired new skills, knowledge, contacts that look up to me and respect me, even though I had nothing. And
that's a responsibility on its own. When people look up to you, you feel you need.
It is responsibility.
100%.
But then I survived the depression because of the people I love, mainly my kids. Because if it wasn't for them, I think I would have killed myself. So
my God.
Maybe I don't know if I should say this or not. But if it wasn't for them, I was just gonna listen to my like the shaitan thoughts or whatever sounds and thoughts in my brain. So it's a journey. People will meet God when they're meant to meet God, or find God when they're meant to find Him.
But there has to be the niyyah, as you said. There has to be the intention, the pure intention, and it's very important that you spoke about gratitude because.
And can I finish this point?
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't want to lose the thought. So after me accepting, and going through hell with a smile on my face. I heard, I was so like, I wasn't angry, but I was going through hardship, and I was like, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that, I've learned this. I was, you know, I went against my nature in many occasions where I'm very shy, but I'm going to do a podcast. I'm very timid, but I'm going to talk in front of 30, 40 people. I'm going to pitch a presentation. I don't know anything about setting up a business, but I'm going to learn about it. And put my head down, my computer, my search engines and ChatGPT or whatever. Keep looking, trying. What else can I do now? And that was the question, what else can I do? And here's Naguib says,
Wow.
if you're smart, intelligent, and you work hard and you tried everything and it's not working, pray. Because that could be it. And I prayed. And alhamdulillah, it was the upward journey.
Wow.
Started to a point where I got to some point I was making, from nothing, I was making around $150 to $200 every 5 minutes or so. There's that my account going tuck, tuck.
MashaAllah.
It's amazing. And I was tested after this, and I said, okay, you test me again, okay, I'm cool, do whatever you want. And I picked myself up again a lot quicker this time.
خلاص, you know it, you know, it's like, bring it on, I'm good, I know what to do.
Honestly, it was literally, you know what, okay, you do what you need to do, good.
Yes.
I accept, but I'm also going to do my thing and wish for the best, and alhamdulillah it worked. And I think it works every time. When somebody has real intention, bad or good, it happens. So, and something I learned as well, I'm going to go through life suffering somehow, because everybody suffers, you know, like in Christianity, everyone carries this cross, right?
Yeah.
So I choose now to suffer by eating less, going to the gym.
Yeah.
Forcing myself to do something that I don't like doing.
This
better
is discipline.
It's
this
yeah,
is discipline.
but so choose if life is hard anyway. I choose my heart. I choose my heart to be with my intention, with my willingness and the choice, and just do the same thing every day. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And always challenge yourself. Something that you're afraid of, you know, try to do it. Nothing will happen. You're only afraid of it because of a thought or an experience that happened maybe 100 years ago, even to your ancestors, and you're carrying the gene.
So now, as a father of 4, and you mentioned your kids so many times, what is the one value that you teach them, and it's like the one thing you want them to stick to?
Nothing. No, but I am a believer that your kids will do what you do, not what you say.
They will see you.
Yeah.
صح? Without telling them what to do.
You don't need to tell them anything. If you tell, okay, we used to not my father. My father was cool, but I've seen a lot of parents that would, with a cigarette in their mouth, would say to the kids, "Oh, don't you ever smoke?" Well, where's the credibility, you stupid dumb person?
Of course.
Because
of course.
they smoke. The first thing they did, they smoked because they saw the father mainly smoking every day. He better have not said anything. Maybe they would have done it later. But I'm a believer that your kids will do what you do. They'll see you praying, they'll pray. They'll see you saying the truth, they'll say the truth. They'll see you lying, they'll lie. See you angry, they'll be angry. So.
And your kids now, when they look up to you, you feel that they already inherit your values, or of course they have their own path and identity, but you feel that...
I feel like they are inspired, and they love the comeback, because I stopped talking to them for maybe a year.
Oh.
Because
when you were just...
Yeah, I just couldn't, because I couldn't help them in any way, and I was separated from their mother. It was very difficult.
Of course.
For everybody.
Yeah.
But when I told them I'm going to be back, they of course didn't believe me, and then when I'm back, they are like doubting me. And okay, did you really change? Are you the person you say you are or not? You know, so it was a journey, and alhamdulillah, now I have very good connection with my most of my kids, I would say, and I'm working on the rest. It's a process. I cannot claim I'm the best father, but I'm trying to be.
That's beautiful. And what would you say is your superpower? Something that you think, wow,
I hate it.
The fast?
No, it's a resilience.
That's great.
Yeah, but I don't like resilience because it
Why?
means you have to be resilient. It's not fun.
It's not fun, but it is a superpower.
I think I'm here today talking to you because of this one quality that God gave me. I think because you don't learn how to be resilient.
No.
After resilience, take risks. If you have nothing to lose, just take risks.
And do you?
I take risks, and also, I'm fast. I'm very fast, and by being fast, I know if it will work or not very quickly. If I made a mistake or if it's the right thing, very quickly.
You learn and you move on.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah. And
next.
Don't look back.
Yeah.
If you look back to appreciate your journey.
Yeah.
Or look back to learn from your mistakes or whatever. But don't look back and feel bad about anything. Just keep going. Because life is one way. You know, the minute that passes, it doesn't come back. So we should learn from the universe, and because it's a law. Life is going forward.
It is.
Then you gotta keep going forward with it.
Yeah. But and I personally don't believe in failure, and a lot of people even say that mistakes or failure is one step closer to your dream. But what would you say in your journey, looking back, was the $1 million mistake or something you've done that cost you so much, not necessarily money, but it was a huge mistake or failure, but you learned a lot from it? What was that one thing? It could be even in your career early on. It doesn't have to be now when you became the CEO. You don't
Nothing
know?
really.
Really? You think it's all
It's part of the process, part of the journey.
Yeah.
And I failed so many times, but it's not failing. It's like when you go to university, you do not pass the exams of the fourth year, right? You have to take it step by step. So I needed to acquire certain skills, not just the skills, also qualities. So I was acquiring them by going through 3-4 different companies. One didn't work, the second one worked, but it was not good enough. The third one was this, and fourth one. You only get better by failing.
So
I'm not saying it's not a theory, or I'm actually saying what I've done, what I've been through, and my own experience. I've been through so many different companies where I failed at certain tasks and learned them till I became expert in some parts.
It's the experience. You gained the experience through those.
I did. Yeah. Well, and first time everything works, I was so surprised because I got so used to trying and not working.
Wow.
Trying and working a little bit.
Yeah.
And at some point, everything worked because I knew how to do marketing. I knew how to build a business model. I knew how to, because I'd done it so many times and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But this time it worked. So if I stopped trying, that is failure. Because when I kept going, even though I failed so many times, success comes. It's God's promise. And
So
also it's a sunnah kawniyya, universal.
Yeah, the law of the universe. But if you're saying if you could go back in time and redo your journey, you wouldn't change anything? You would keep it as is because this is what shaped who you are today?
Exactly.
That's it. So that's amazing.
If I changed something,
you wouldn't have been where you are now.
No. Of course, I'll be a different person, and I'm happy with the person I am now. And I think day on day, I connect better. I get closer to knowing why I'm here.
It's amazing.
Because why are we here?
Discovering the basically your purpose. You have to have a purpose everything needs to really tie in with the purpose. But now you said you want to go to the next level. Now that you've been through all these experiences, when you talk about the next level, what is it that currently you're still working on? So you figured out many things, but it can be a skill or something in yourself that you're still working on. You feel that this part, la, I still need some time to work on it.
It's just the ability to think big and believe your dream. And that is a skill itself.
طبعا.
So I came to a point where I have 2 companies. They both do the same thing.
Yeah.
You have to acquire a certain license to perform different jobs or or offer different services. So I was running 2 companies, and there was a good income coming. I broke even in 6 months, which is amazing.
This is
the operation.
2 years is like the average.
Well, operationally, I became profitable after 6 months.
MashaAllah.
Of course, the investment that was made, I didn't take back, but it's in the company.
Yeah.
And I broke even. When I broke even, I didn't even break even. I had like 60K profit, which was like, wow, that's amazing. And I surprised myself. So I was like, okay, now what to do? I want to make this into something greater.
Yeah.
Do I go all in, or do I keep some money from the profit and get myself, on a safe side, or just do I go back all in? And I decided to go all in, and it was a good decision. Me and my team that love me and support me, of course, because I couldn't do anything alone. Not just my team, my partners.
Yeah.
But they trust me, and that puts a lot of responsibility. But yeah, back to your question, it was just thinking big. Okay, accept that you're becoming a millionaire. Just accept it. It's okay.
Sometimes there is in your
There's limiting
subconscious,
beliefs,
صح,
and
you don't feel you deserve it.
And if you don't, you're not gonna get it. So it's a training. People think I'm crazy because I would go isolate, not necessarily isolate in cave, but I walk alone quite a lot.
Meditate.
I stay alone. I meditate. I don't meditate. I pray.
يعني pray, meditate,
I don't
affirmations.
meditate. Affirmations, okay. But this is very important. I don't meditate not because meditation is bad, but I do it in my prayers, and it's connected. I feel it's like meditation by itself. This is meditating when you pray. It's like meditation and steroids. It's like 10 times better and faster to manifest as well.
It's the highest
I'm
form.
going to tell you a secret now. After I answer this question, but it was okay. Accept it. You deserve it, and that is just to prepare myself for more money. It was the biggest learning. Not acquiring more skills or anything. It's just that, literally just that.
Allowing it to flow.
Yeah.
يعني you're in the acceptance state.
Exactly.
And I'm ready for this.
Exactly. And if I feel any resistance, then I go work on myself, not on the business, on myself.
Wow.
Like,
this
literally.
is amazing. طب how do you know there's resistance? You feel it?
I feel it. I feel worried. I'm scared. What if I ask you these questions, then I definitely need to work on myself, because there's no what if. Whatever happens, it's a step forward.
Wow. But what would your team now, if we ask them, what would they say about you? And your team now, and 10 years ago, if we were to ask your team 10 years ago about Tarek, and now your team, what would they say and what would they say?
Very tough.
Very tough.
All the way. But now
really?
I work with my partners, co-founders, and executives. So they're meant to have that kind of heat that I give them. I don't work with, there's hierarchy, okay? So people on top, they need to handle the heat.
Yeah.
But you're going to need to handle it. It doesn't matter if I'm tough or not. It doesn't matter. People have very short memories.
Yeah.
You could say, okay, well done, that's amazing, beautiful, and then when you give them a hard time, because I can foresee an issue coming we're going to have to do something about it. I see it before they see it, and it's my role. But then when I try to show it to them, just focus with, they don't see it.
They don't see it, they're like, what are you talking about?
I have to force it because...
Wow.
Yeah, but now I don't feel bad because I work with people that have vested interest. You know, the people on the front line, I appreciate, I admire. But anyone who works close to me, shit, I feel sorry for them. I do. I don't feel sorry for them because I appreciate them, I love them, I thank them.
Yeah.
But I have red lines.
Yeah.
I'm very fast. I see a lot of things, not because I'm super or anything, but just because I work to myself and I've walked my journey. And when you fail, you become faster.
Yeah.
And you
So you
acquire a
can
lot of
see it,
skills.
you can spot it immediately.
Yeah, and I'm able to work on so many different things at the same time. Not multitasking, but I can lead different projects. So I amaze them sometimes. Sometimes they want to kill me. But this is life.
And they've been with you for a long
to
time?
please them, yes.
The same people? Or is it like a high turnover that they
No,
can't
I don't have high turnover.
Yeah.
No,
So
not
it means that's a good thing.
Everyone that started with me, maybe I've lost one person in 1 year.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what kind of leader are you?
And the people that I give hard time to cannot leave me because they're partners, co-founders.
You're stuck. So what kind of leader are you? Are you the leader that wants to control everything, or you empower and you give the experts the empower? You empower.
I even over-empower.
It's good.
But when I see the threat, when I feel
you have to interfere.
I interfere.
Okay.
And when I interfere,
that's when you're tough.
I am, I don't know what to say, but I'm hard, yes, and I know. But people that work with me and handle my pressure, honestly, they go so far.
Wow.
Like now, my previous assistants, one of them is managing the loyalty program. It's hi Lucy, if you see
Hi
that.
Lucy.
She's managing the loyalty program of God knows how many hotels, but hundreds.
Wow.
Of hotels.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one example. But everyone that worked with me and learned from me, honestly, they're doing great. Like they're flying. And in the company, I have one person that always seen my good face, good side, because they've never come towards the other side.
Yeah.
It's up to them where to go, not to me.
Where to go.
Yeah. But alhamdulillah, they trust me. And they are okay. They trust me.
Very good.
And that's the main thing. So when I give them a hard time, I invite them to have a coffee or a drink and then explain to them. No, I just share the vision with them.
Yeah.
And when I do this, they are happy.
They feel they're part of something.
They are definitely part of it. I cannot do anything alone. Like even my social media, my company, my life, I cannot do it alone.
Now, Tarek, everybody looks up to the CEO, goes to the CEO for problems. You're the go-to person, right? Who do you go to when you have God? Wow.
God and only God.
So when you face a problem or when you're stuck, you just
I need no
beautiful.
one. I need no one. Honestly, God and myself enough.
Wow.
I would love to have a mentor, and I have people that actually give me advice in certain areas, but I don't go anywhere. Not done for so long. I just ask Allah, fix it now. You brought me to this life. You made this problem. Now fix it. He fixes it and move on. That's it. And I think of something, it happens. So, for example, if there is a service I want to add to my company, so the idea comes. And I take action, maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe I take action and fail, but then I find it coming to me right on my face, without even trying, most of the time.
What is the moment your journey is beautiful, full of ups and downs and here and there. When was the point, Tarek, when you said, this is it. I mean, not this is it, but now I can feel that I've achieved success and I want more. What was that point when you...
I don't even feel it now.
Really? Come on. Seriously, haram. That's too hard.
There is a lot to achieve.
No, بس عن جد, when was the first moment? Because you really passed through a lot. What was that breaking point when you started to feel I made it? Of course, you should never think I made it. وخلص, بس إنه I started being successful in what I'm
When I
doing.
made up with my kids.
Wow.
That was an achievement.
Wow.
Yeah, but work-wise, I've achieved nothing. I think I can do a lot more. And social media or in media in general, I believe I can be mainstream, and I should be a mainstream very soon.
So success is very subjective, as you know. Everyone has parameters for success. Some people look at it as wealth, fame, achievements. But if you look, for example, at Steve Jobs, he built a legacy and an empire, but on his deathbed, he regretted because he didn't really live life or the life he should have lived. To you as Tarek, what is success to you? And in general, what do you think success looks like?
For me, success is afterlife.
Wow. So
If you have left a legacy, you know, what will people say when they remember you? What did you leave to my kid? But this is not life. Life is not to succeed. You know, it's a problem after another problem, and you know, the better you get at solving these problems, the easier your life becomes. But what is success? Can you define success? It's like you said, it's different from one person to another.
It is.
What is success to me is what I told you, because
100%. Because this is temporary, and I agree with you. It's what you leave behind.
Yeah.
It's the people who pray for you. And unfortunately, what we're seeing is less and less people are becoming real and genuine with a purpose, which is why I personally believe that when you do something with intention and purpose to help others and to inspire, it exponentially grows, as opposed to you see people that are just hungry for, you know, making more money, making more, and they're not even enjoying the process, and it's just جشع, you know, in Arabic بنقول عم بيصير كتير. It's nice to see that authenticity in what you do, and even in your content, you're very real. And this is something that stands out, and people can see it in this era when there's so many people talking about, you know, motivational speakers and whatever, and you know that many of them, they're just not actually doing what they preach for. The most important thing is that you're actually advising people and you're actually doing it, you know. So that when we talk about wellness, let's say somebody had $1,000, only $1,000 left. وقلت له, okay, they come to you and say, tell me what I can do with this, the top things I can do with this $1,000.
I will say,
what would you say?
Keep it with you.
Yeah.
Do fasting and eat well. That's it.
Wow.
And move, of course.
And move.
Yeah. There's no wellness without movement.
Yeah.
There's no wellness without good personality, good intentions.
Yeah.
There is no wellness without action, movement. You know, climb a tree, walk in the jungle, walk in the desert, run, swim. If you cannot, go to the gym. But if you can, then go to the gym just 1 hour, and that's it. So eat well, move well, and live well. I'll keep your money.
What is the biggest...
If you have extra money, more than 1,000,
then come to me. بس $1,000 no. What is the biggest wellness...
Wellness for everybody, though, not for rich people.
Of course, no, I agree. But what is the biggest wellness myth, let's say? What do you think is something that is like, no...
That you need to do more to be well. Sometimes you need to do less.
صح. I heard Dr. Dia, Allah yarhamu, he mentioned something so inspiring that when people go to him and ask him, what should I eat or take? And he's like, you should ask me, what should you stop? Actually, what should you stop? which is very interesting. I know Dr. Dia played a huge,
الله يرحمه.
Allah يرحمه, huge, he had a huge impact in your journey. How is your sister now?
She's good, alhamdulillah.
She's completely recovered.
She's good. She's very good, alhamdulillah.
And she's following the diet.
She has to.
She has to. No
There's
option.
no choice. Yeah, it's not an option.
It's life changing. But
It
health wise, she's.
And I say, Dr. Dia, God rest his soul, he changed my life completely. My beliefs, he changed me from the core. Or he brought my best out.
My God.
Because he inspired me as a man who just didn't give a shit about life.
Oh my God.
He spoke his mind. Wrong or right, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But he spoke his mind. He lost his job. He smoked.
Yeah.
He lost his clinic.
He kept his values. He didn't.
He left his country. He lost his kids. He lost everything, and he still spoke his mind. But you gotta respect, somebody like that, regardless of what people say.
Yeah.
And it was very, very tough challenge for me to get out of his suit because I'm طارق برجاوي. I'm not gonna live somebody else's case or cause or قضية or whatever. And I'm gonna be me. So to get out of his suit and do it right, it was a challenge because I do love him, respect him, but I'm not gonna live his. I don't give a shit what people eat, if they are healthy or not. I genuinely, don't care because the information is out there.
Yeah.
Wellness is for everybody, but you're gonna want it yourself. You're gonna change yourself. I cannot force you to do it.
Okay, and if today because we see a lot of people, and you spoke about this, and I also very much respected that you spoke openly about it before and now, the depression.
Yes.
What are the red flags? Because many people apparently suffer from silent depression. They don't know that they're actually depressed. So what's the, let's say, 3 red flags they should look for and say, okay, now I need to do something about this. I'm in depression. What would you say? Because you actually lived it.
Yeah, but it has different symptoms. For example, if you're avoiding people, if you don't want to be around people, this is a red flag. If you want to escape by anything, PlayStation,
to escape reality,
alcohol, drugs, whatever. If you want to escape reality, then you have a problem you need to fix. And you don't need doctor to fix it. You can fix it yourself. Just realize that you have a problem, and this is 50% of the solution. The other 50%, Allah will guide you to it. It's as simple as that, really. It's as simple as that.
No, I agree.
And these are the. If you sleep a lot, it also comes under the part of avoiding people.
When we talk about I'm very passionate about company culture. And this is something that's undermined. And usually the culture comes and stems from the founder and the CEO. What's something from your personality that you feel Blue Zones as a company acquired that from your personality?
Well, it's keeping that promise. I think because people have been on the dark with me at some point. Then even the vision was not clear, the hierarchy was not clear, nothing was clear, and people just trusted me for who I am, because whatever I say to them, I try to fulfill. And I think this is what they've adapted. They just want to do the best for our clients, and they want to do the best for the company. And I think I've got lucky because the people that worked with me are good people, alhamdulillah. They are hard workers, and they treat Blue Zones like theirs.
That's very important. That's beautiful. Tab, when we talk about UAE, we're so blessed. UAE is the land of opportunity, and this is not cliche talk. People come here. It's the land of innovation, everything you want. So do you think, how did the UAE play a role in your success journey? And honestly, Tarek, do you think you would have achieved the same success if you were somewhere else?
I don't know, because I was not somewhere else. But I was always successful, alhamdulillah. It's only that preparation period to be more successful. But if you talk about success, I was always getting promotions, I was always getting pay rises, etc. But what Dubai gave me is peace of mind. Also the diversity and everyone is here for purpose.
صح.
So
صح.
it gives you no space to
Yeah.
mess around.
Yeah.
Also, the time that it saved me, because I don't need to waste time. You know, for example, when I open a company, I just tell my PRO, I want to open a company, then I just give him whatever money. And it's not expensive to start a company. And they do it for you in a few days. They say, go sign, take this picture, do this. That's amazing, because it saves a lot of time. And that time you could use doing something else. So the convenience and the safety, mashallah, it's amazing. Like, I always leave the car keys in the car.
Yeah. I do that too.
My door is always open.
Yeah.
And also, the purchase power is also good. When you start a business, you're not worried how much you're going to sell for.
Yeah.
You can choose the best service and you'll have the best clients for it.
صح.
So Dubai, it's an amazing place. It's somewhere that I wouldn't want to retire in, but definitely have a winter home.
Definitely.
And
yeah.
come here to, and for as long as I'm working, Dubai will be like priority and one place that I feel I belong because of what it offered me. It's not cliche. I don't know. They don't need anything from me. You know, Dubai leaders, or the Dubai, or even the whole of Emirates, mashallah, they are the smartest.
They are. But really, the way,
most visionary.
I think if you don't live in the UAE, you don't understand this admiration that we have, because it's like no other place. No matter where you travel, where you go, and this safety and convenience and.
A flight to Europe, I think, have gone back on time. You know, look at the airport here and the airport
crazy.
there. Look at the convenience and the roads, and you don't get to see bumps here, right?
Yeah.
That's the only place in the world, mashallah.
You just sleep safe. Tab, as a father of 4 kids, and the fact that you work so hard, how do you manage? I was talking to another leader about this, about work-life balance. How is this term a real term? Is there work-life balance, or how do you manage? There's no such thing as work.
This is a myth. Yeah.
It is. He said the same.
No, there isn't. If you're an employee, it's okay. You can have some, but you're gonna go home thinking of your manager and how bad he is, and this cow did this and this. You know, people keep ranting and complaining.
Yeah.
But as an entrepreneur, there is no such a thing. So your life becomes what you do, and it's mixed.
100%.
And I don't have time to start, time to finish.
Yeah.
I'm always in the call.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you a secret. Like now, when I go to the gym, because of my responsibility to the public, because I've become a public figure.
Yeah.
And also because I'm the image of my company.
Yeah.
So I cannot have bad image to my company. So I always want to be, you know. So everything, even sleeping early, is related to work. Going to the gym is related to work. Eating well is related to work, and also life. So it becomes my life.
Exactly. And you led me to my next thought, which is, you know, being an entrepreneur is such a huge responsibility. Did you ever sometimes say, oh my God, you know, I'd rather go back? Did you ever think I'd rather go back? No,
not for a second.
Not for a second. You like that. You enjoy that.
Yeah.
And even with because you're in wellness, there's a very high standard and bar of expectations. You exactly mentioned people expect you to be in a certain way, to be healthy. They expect you to be like 100% healthy, and you spoke about you're human. You spoke about, I really respect that you spoke about vaping, you know, and you said I used to vape and I stopped.
That's a big achievement, actually.
That is. Does it put pressure on you that people expect and you have to do everything?
Oh no, it's not pressure, it's a privilege.
Because it makes you actually,
it
forces you to.
Best way to get motivation, you know.
Wow.
And I get paid for looking well, so it's a
good.
privilege.
It's good. That's beautiful.
And I have to live my message. I cannot
Absolutely.
say something and do something else, you know.
But there's a lot of people who do that, which is why I told you this
For how long
alignment.
can they...
It's crazy there's people, and this is another thing. So, for example, there's people who go out there and give all types of advice. Some of them are great, but you're influencing people's lives, especially the young generation. They go out and say, follow your dream, leave everything, and you have a family.
Drop out of university.
Yeah, drop out of university.
What's an advice?
So that's the biggest issue. So even entrepreneurship.
And take risk. No, but they say take risk for somebody who maybe cannot take it.
Exactly.
So the advice is responsibility. I cannot say something to the public that I'm not sure of. And
yes.
It's crazy, wallahi.
It
people,
is, and
to get famous, people do crazy things.
They do, but the thing is, they are impacting lives. And the thing is, entrepreneurship, you would know, it's not for everyone. Some people would excel
not for everyone. And
in
it wasn't for me.
Subhanallah.
But it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't for me. If Allah didn't direct me this way, I wouldn't have done it, because I'm safe. Okay, I get a few $1,000 per month, and my kids are sorted in international schools and whatever. So why would I look for something else, you know?
Tab, do you miss hospitality? Because you started, and now you're mixing it. I heard you mention hotels, or you're trying to
it's the standards.
Yeah.
I try to implement is look after the people as if they are your guests, even though you're not going to see them because it's a virtual company. So it's the standards and the warmth of hospitality. It's a skill or way of working that I'm taking with me wherever I go. But me going back to hospitality,
no, not going back. But you took that, the beautiful aspect.
It's part of me.
Wow.
It's part of me. I spent 14 years looking after people, so it has become second nature.
It is.
And I don't do it personally. I get people to do it this morning.
You know, I asked someone, who are you? And they said that your identity, I didn't know this, I learned something new, that your identity is actually linked psychologically to what you do. So it means that if, let's say, Tarek is in hospitality still now versus Tarek is in wellness, your identity as a person will be different.
Yes.
And you've experienced both. So obviously you see that, صح? Your identity.
I'm a different person.
Wow.
Altogether, yes. Because when you do any job, your life becomes this job, and this is your horizon. You know, this is your reality, your life, and you think that's it for you.
Even the people, they're in the same.
You take them very seriously, even though you may not see them tomorrow if they find another job, but you still take it very seriously. You take it to heart, but when you're out wide in the open, you know, it requires a lot of skills to survive, and you see different things. You see wider angle. You know, you see life completely different because now it's a survival mode. Yeah. You have to make it. You don't have a salary coming to you, so it changes you as a person, and it's you against the whole world. In the hotel, it's you against this guy complaining
or a toxic boss, or exactly. Before I go to my next segment, which is my favorite segment, I want to ask you, when we talk about leadership, because it's very important, and not many people really understand what leadership entails. So today you meet people from all walks of life. You meet leaders. What is the one trait that when you see, you're like, even if the person is so intelligent, if they have this trait, you're like, no, this is not a leader. What's that trait?
It's emotional intelligence.
Wow. Oh my God, I love this. I'm certified emotional. I love emotion. يعني. Yes. Empathy, صح? Empathy.
أكيد.
Yeah.
Sure. It's and it has to be sincere, and also has to be given at the right time. Empathy. Yeah. Because if you empathize with everything,
طبعا.
It loses value.
Yes. So, okay. Now this is my favorite part. So first, I'm gonna put some cards, and you're gonna choose two. But I want you first, before we go into this, I want you to read those. And the first thing that comes to your mind, I think we spoke about one of them.
Yes.
Just say one word. يعني it can be more than one word. بس يعني the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Okay.
And read them out. Read out what you're reading.
So success as
You said it. بس
legacy.
حلو. Okay.
I fear
Yeah, what do you fear?
absolutely nothing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No. You don't fear failure? You don't fear anything? عن جد.
I fear Allah because with Allah you're everything, without
Yeah.
Allah you're nothing.
Yeah.
Or God in general. Not necessarily
Definitely.
Allah, just
حلو.
God. So I always deny my strength. لا حول لي ولا قوة. It's all in the hands of Allah, so there's nothing to fear.
You submit خلاص. That's beautiful.
Well, خلاص.
Yeah.
Life is a game. Just play it, and when you time to go, you will go.
Yeah.
You can, and you're not gonna get any more than what Allah's giving you.
100%.
So why fear? I regret nothing. I still struggle with me,
What do you mean?
taming me. You know,
In what sense? This
like
is...
anger, impatience sometimes. Even though I'm very patient, like extremely patient, but sometimes I want things done fast and now. And and you know, I fight demons every day, like, you know, to stay sane, stay where I am connected. It's a battle.
What's your drive every day? What keeps you going?
I have very strong why, and my why is very, very, very strong, very clear. And it took me a very long time to build it, mold it, shape it. But my why is to leave a legacy. Not legacy, but أثر.
أثر, yes. Impact.
طيب.
Eh.
And leave my kids safe financially.
Yeah.
That's it. It's very simple.
That's beautiful.
It's a very simple, very small.
It sounds simple, by the way,
Yeah.
but honestly, not everyone has that clarity. And when you have that clarity, nothing can shake you. But it sounds very easy, but honestly, to get to that is عن جد. And you've been through all what you've been through. But now خلاص إن شاء الله you're
I'm back.
amazing.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Always gonna be is. So just go with it. I wish people knew the impact they have on others when they say nasty stuff to them or about them, even in social media.
Yes. Oh my God.
Because people just eat your flesh and they eat it raw and enjoy it, and I'm surprised.
It's terrible.
What are you made of, man?
Yeah.
I'm a human, just, you know, and you're also human, weak. You're
The
weak.
bullying,
You're probably
the
weaker than me.
comments.
I had the courage to come online and, you know, come public and, you know, take responsibility of this and that. They just stay behind the screens and, you know, throw arrows and stones at people. I haven't forgotten where I come from.
Hello.
My roots here,
Yeah.
definitely. It's like engraved inside me, always. If today was my last day, I wouldn't care because I'm gone. So I'll leave you to it. Just, there's nothing to do. It's my last day, it's my last day.
Wow. طيب. I'm gonna move to this, but I wanted to خطر على بالي something I thought about because we all felt so angry from the Egypt-Argentina game.
Yeah.
And it was insane. The amount of, we felt so deprived and we knew it was unfair. But honestly, I always like to analyze, I overanalyze, and I'm sure you as well, like what would I have done if I'm in this position? What does this teach us? The fact that you've done your 200%, but something was beyond you.
Yeah.
So but we shouldn't really live the victim mentality.
Yeah.
And so what did this shake you? What happened? Because it was really, really, it was horrible.
Okay, it was very hard for no more than a couple of hours. And after this, I saw the victory, because I have heard people talking great things about Egypt and the team from Saudi, Qatar, Tunis, Algeria,
all the Arabs,
Morocco.
even the Europeans.
Yes, and I've also seen stars that have risen from the team, you know. And I saw the fact that the Egyptian football will not be the same again.
Never.
And there'll be a lot of good players playing in international leagues. So I saw victory.
That's great. A great way of putting it.
But it is. Think about it. Egypt won a lot more respect than ever.
Someone said,
as a football team.
Yeah.
So
someone said, actually, and interesting, when I was so upset, they told me that actually, if they had won and they lost the next game, it would have been much worse than what happened. The propaganda, يعني سبحان الله, everyone was Mourinho, I don't know who, everyone was saying Egypt was robbed. This is when you don't know عسى أن تكرهوا شيئا ما هو خير لكم. إنه it actually shed the light and made Egypt a spotlight.
And I'll say something though. In life, a lot of gifts will come in the shape of a crisis.
صح. Yes.
But it isn't actually. But you cannot see it.
صح. It's true. طب يلا, pull 2 cards or read the questions.
Yes.
خلينا نشوف. Read it.
What is a wound you are still trying to heal? Okay, I think it's something led to anger, and it's probably from my childhood. Something
you know
that
what it is?
Not necessarily. There are a lot of traumas I've had, just like I think most people.
Yeah, of course.
So it's something that from back in the day, that maybe situation that I was in, that I was not able to express myself, and it kept a bit of anger in me. That's probably.
Did you ever consider hypnotherapy and NLP and
I did
all
actually
these
try
things?
it.
Yeah? Does it work? Is it effective?
It works temporarily.
Okay, really? It doesn't change within the subconscious?
No, that's a long-term hypnosis that I do to myself. That really, maybe I have not met the right hypnotherapist.
There's theta healing as well. There's many.
If I meet them, I'm gonna try it. Because,
Interesting. Okay, your second card.
Maybe they'll come on my path at some point, but they need to come clear and appear. I always get what's in front of me, so I'll take them.
You get the signs. You can't read my handwriting?
No, I can. It's just a very deep, insightful, difficult question to answer.
ما في شيء difficult, ما شاء الله. You know it all.
So, no, I wish. If tomorrow someone took away your company, your title, your wealth, who would you be? I'll be Tarek.
Yeah, but who's Tarek?
just Tarek. Look, this is very complicated question, but I believe I am from Allah's soul.
Of course, all of us. But
And Allah sent me here to experience and learn and also teach people lessons and leave messages. And that's my journey. If I learn how to overcome my wounds, traumas, and accept and not forgive, but accept and not allow whatever happened to you to have an impact in your mood. So I'll just be that soul, learning, experiencing life, learning stuff, teaching others, whether in a bad way or a good way. It is what it is. But I'm gonna be Tarek, that guy. I've always been. So nothing will change. I'm going to be the
Nothing
same. And I'm
will
going to be
change.
as proud, and I'm going to be as strong and as thoughtful. Maybe angrier, but that's going to motivate me to
You'll find a way,
become
basically,
something.
like you found your way before.
Yeah.
Honestly, Tarek, this has been very inspiring. I love that you speak so openly, you speak your heart. And I believe personally that a lot of people will learn because they look at people who are successful as unshakable. And the problem is what I see, there's a lot of pressure and people compare, which is very wrong. They keep looking at others and say, I can never be, he's probably, he's lucky, or they don't know what you've been through. And the journey, and that you had to pull up yourself, that no one's going to save you but yourself. So it's very inspiring, which brings us to the end of this session. But I would like to say, if your grandchildren were to see this podcast, what do you want to tell them, and what's that legacy? It's not necessarily an advice, but one thing you want to say.
Oof, that's a hard question. Well, I would say just be true to yourself and have faith. That's the secret of going through life, just to have faith and be true to yourself.
And for this young generation, because they want everything fast, how do we they don't understand that they need to go through all what you mentioned, because now there's the 5-minute fame, صح? Someone does one video, gets famous. So what do we tell them? How do we advise them from here?
I'll tell them, don't listen to what people say in social media about success.
Yeah.
And don't want it so fast, because if it comes fast, it will go fast.
100%.
That's if it comes.
If it comes.
And I would say to them, you need to be able to learn how to learn. Because these kids are lucky, or that not necessarily kids, but younger generation are very lucky because they have access to information.
Of course.
But they're also addicted to dopamine. They get the rush quickly. No, you're going to have to tame yourself, train your brain to sit in one topic and one subject for very long till you learn it. If you learn how to learn, there is no stopping you, honestly.
Yes, but
take the time.
It is, but the problem, I was listening to Dr. Khalid Ghattas, and he mentioned that for the first time in history, this was shocking. They always do the IQ test for the younger generation, after generation, and it's always that they are smarter. So we are smarter than our parents, our grandparents. This is the first time a generation is actually less intelligent than the parents, and if we continue on this rate, it will be a crisis. And why? It's because of the dependency on, obviously, on ChatGPT and نحن we
they
had
become
to,
more dumb if they don't realize this.
Yeah, but what do we do?
I don't know about you, your younger generation, but me, I sat down and I had to, write down my lessons, and I had to listen to the teacher and exercise and do this and do that. And
what about your kids?
My kids are also lucky because the mom is an amazing teacher, so she gave him some principles.
Good.
And she introduced him to books at a very young age, so they know how to read, they love reading, and they are good. But the final one, the third one, fourth one, Afwan, the youngest, I don't know, but till now he doesn't know there is an iPad.
Good.
He doesn't know. He knows Tom and Jerry because it was decent.
At the time,
Cartoon, yes. Still decent.
Exactly. Yeah. How old is the younger one?
3.
Oh.
So I don't know, I hope not. I hope he doesn't become dumb because...
he needs to hold the paper and a pen.
And he needs to train his brain.
Yeah.
Because learning something in 3 seconds is not genuine. It's not real.
No.
And the kids want to learn very fast. And they get the information from anywhere. Like, see, when I sit down, talk to ChatGPT, I tell him exactly what I want and what I know, not what he wants and what he knows, because he's stupid.
صح.
Or she's stupid, I don't know. My phone is she, my computer is he.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, and I when they give me something, I say, okay, what is your reference? Show me where they bring it from, and then they show me the main article or the main source, and then no, it's good, no, it's not. I spend a lot of time talking to them to get something accurate. Now they just get the first line of information. And
Yeah,
okay,
they depend and they consider that this is a done deal, 100%.
And this is dangerous, yes.
It
and
is.
what also is dangerous is that the fact that we don't write down. I'm glad you write things down.
I like to.
But we don't. If something happens tomorrow, this whole era will be wiped off history.
صح.
Because we don't have pyramids.
Yeah.
We didn't write anything. We're not going to leave books, that is going to stay for, unfortunately. So let's hope that the technology stays there forever. Because if it doesn't, we did not exist.
Yeah, some people say the technology will destroy us, but that's another story. لأنه yes, it's the way the machines are learning is I believe in the conspiracy actually, that it's beyond what we think, because it's not looking good, and the human element and the empathy and the social element is dying out.
So there are two things, sorry to interrupt you, but there are two things or two theories that have done so bad to humanity. The fact that somebody is coming to save us, like the Messiah, and the conspiracy theory.
Is it conspiracy? It's a fact بكل الأديان.
For me, it's a tough shit. Just do what you have to do. Nothing will hurt you, But do it. Do learn and act on what you learned, and be better than what they want you to be.
Yeah, but
If they want you dumb, okay, you become smart. They want you fat, become slim. Do you want to dependent on this? Let go of it. It's easy. Well, it's not easy, but it has to be done. But saying, it's a conspiracy, somebody's going to save us, so I'm going to stay.
It's not save us as much as the idea is that you need to work on yourselves so that the savior will, if the savior is a person or is a, let's say, ظاهرة, بس الفكرة that you need to change yourself. أن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم. You need to, and you spoke about that, how the change comes from within. So right now, it's not about sitting and depending that there's a savior. It's about, with all what's happening around us, we need to work on ourselves. If everybody today worked on themselves, you, me, him, her, imagine what will happen. And maybe the savior is, if it's not a person, maybe it's collective,
It has to be collective. And we have the answers. We just need to do it. Say, علموا أولادكم الرماية والسباحة وركوب الخيل.
Yeah.
Why رماية? Is to be able to have a goal, and it's a way of thinking, and to be able to focus and also fight.
Yeah.
And the horse riding, why do you need to horse ride? Is to have control over something and learn a leadership.
Yes.
And swimming is to be brave. So just go to basics. Everything is in the basics. If you start on day one, there's khair and shar, like good and bad.
طبعاً, yes.
You're just gonna, and accept you're human. You're gonna go on this side for a bit and then come back and make mistakes and come back and just be true to yourself and to God and do what you have to do. You're gonna pick up yourself. Pull up your socks.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do so you can get what you desire.
100%.
And protect yourself from. So now I'm afraid. I'm 45 years old. I go to the gym and I'm going to classes to learn martial art. Just in case. I need it. I don't know.
Bravo, yes.
And
yes.
I want to be grounded and stronger. So just do that. Become stronger at something, and inshallah nothing bad will happen. This bad and good, it's gonna always be there till the end of time.
But you need to clearly know which side are you on, because as I mentioned,
it's very difficult.
it's changing the purity of people and the humanity. And really humanity got tested, and it's a shame what we're witnessing, that people literally just don't care.
I think there is a movement of awakening and awareness that's happening.
There is.
Yeah.
Yes, but it also exposed, as much as the good side, it exposed
The ugly side.
the ugly side.
Yeah, but this is life. Tough. Live with it. Just be equipped by having faith, being, there's the rights of Allah and the rights of people. Okay, with the rights of Allah you can mess about. It's okay. Allah will forgive you.
صح, I always say that.
But don't do bad things to people as much as you can.
100%.
And that's it. And
100%.
remember, there is a creator above all, bigger than all, that is watching you.
And vice versa. You spoke about the negative impact and how it leaves on people. It's the other way around. I always say something kind. Really, you don't understand how telling someone you're good enough, you're good, you smile, it goes a long way, and you forget and you move on with your life, but the person never forgets. And it's really a big impact. They were saying we have 5 minutes. And I really enjoyed. عن جد, I hope you enjoyed.
I did. It's a very deep conversation, and it's from heart. And inshallah, the message will go to the people, and they'll enjoy this episode.
Yes. I expected this because I've been looking at your content for a long time, and I really admire it.
Thank you.
But it's nice to have that, and thank you for being my guest. عن جد.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.